Alright everybody, sorry for the long wait, and welcome back.
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar.
Alright, welcome back.
Watch what you're doing.
I'm sorry, lady. We are with the Thieves Guild.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep
Hush. Now we're doing the Thieves Guild. We're doing the current quest right now of the Thieves Guild. Hard Answers. And so right now we're talking to Emthyr, who is a mage from the College of Winterhold.
Yes. Can I help you with anything else?
He's going to help us interpret Gallus's journal.
Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Anselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Anselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
So, yeah. That is that.
Anselmo is stubborn as a mule.
So we're going to go to Markarth, which is very
Can I help you with anything
far away.
else?
Why do you keep doing that? So, it's on the other side. Fortunately, I haven't been to Markarth quite yet, but I have also been nearby, so it won't be too bad. But yeah, for this one, you are going to need you're basically, for Anselmo, you're going to do a job for him, which is basically eliminating a spider, but you don't have to necessarily just stop with the spider. There's an entire ruins behind it, which I would recommend if you like some dwarven metal, that you continue through it, which I think I'm going to. I'm not quite sure yet. Let me just get there. Like to harvest some juniper. There we go. Okay.
Think we should buy more horses next season?
Horsies!
I'd rather spend the gold on a new litter of pups, but the horses bring in more gold.
Horsies! Horsies! Vigilance! Okay, so Markarth is a city basically built within dwarven ruins, has been more or less refurbished. Get prepared, because as soon as you enter for the first time, there's going to be a stranger trying to attack a lady, and you can actually prevent that by killing the stranger immediately. And you won't get in trouble. And again, this is for your average gameplay, nothing special, no mods. You know, it has the DLC, but that's because now that's just standard. So yeah, I have thoroughly been enjoying this. I've actually leveled up a little bit, just slightly. Wait for it. He's right there, and boom, chakalaka boom, boom, chakalaka boom. And he did. Well, that was kind of convenient for a horde of guards. But if you excuse me, I'm going to raid the body.
Our city guard have this all under control. There are no forsworn here.
Okay, she's actually Margaret. She's actually gonna give you something for
tried
it.
to kill Margaret.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City.
Spoiler: she's a spy.
I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
Okay.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the street.
The gentleman behind her is talking to me.
Right? Did you see what happened?
Another spoiler, he will die eventually.
I'm so sorry. I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Don't
I'd better get
ask anything else because he'll be
Need
like,
something?
you know, can we
You see that, madman? A forsworn agent.
can we
Here in the
talk? You can I don't know what you're talking about. Talk later. Blah blah blah. For you.
Outsiders.
Well, excuse me. Anyways. So yeah, and this is also, and also this is another place where you can get a good bit of mine of
to be an adventurer like
silver or gold. Not gold, sorry, just silver. But that requires a if you continue along with Ultras's note and his mission, yeah, you'll eventually be able to get a whole bunch of silver, but it will require being jailed, and that's just later on down the line.
What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Somebody's chomping on dead bodies.
Lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Okay, so we're gonna talk to him.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Just get the mission, don't worry about it.
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right? I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key and be careful.
Okay.
Tread lightly in the hall.
I'm not doing that right now. I was just picking up the mission, the side quest, but it is it's a Daedric side quest. That's what that is. I'll get back to that later.
Look, I'm very busy.
Shut up and answer me.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Nishuan Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry.
Right.
I got too excited. I'm in the middle of
Tell us how you really feel.
stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
Oh, come on, please. I don't know if the persuasion check has ever failed, but I guess we'll find out.
While I appreciate the sentiment,
Oh, I guess it did fail.
still have to decline.
Shame!
Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Hold on.
What is it this time? Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuan Zell. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Okay, I need to see his eyes. I want to see
Now
something.
stand aside. There's work to be done.
Hard to tell.
What is it this time?
No? Okay. Sorry, the weird glow, it just made it look like he was possibly a vampire. I'm not stealing the museum key. If you actually take care of Nimi and go through all this fun jazz, you'll actually be able to, he'll give it to you. So,
We're here to see the yard. No sudden moves.
will you shut it? Just wanted to see over here real quick. I don't think I've ever really kind of looked at this. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to destroy the spider, and then we're going to do a little bit more exploring. Then that. I know there's going to be a lot of side stuff here, but this is Elder Scrolls, and that's what we do. You can take these to melt down for what's you call it? Dwarven ingots. But it does take up, these will take up a lot of space, as you can see. But yeah. So make sure you have like a good amount of space to carry, and also don't forget that the Thieves Guild armor does provide a carrying capacity increase. Get the health potion. Just trust me on this one. Okay, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna find Nimi. I'm gonna get some of this stuff because basically you need it for a lot of cooking, and if you want cooking, if you want to make stuff, there's some iron ore vein right there. Let's see. I think ore is actually the more of the economical. The economical term is just iron mineral or iron deposit. Some of the arrow back. I've actually currently got a glass. Oh, more iron right there. A glass arrow bow. Okay. Boom. Oh, don't touch me. And I'm playing currently on a adept level difficulty, which I must admit it is kind of a little bit on the more challenging side. But that could also be because, and this one's a corundum ore. Good for if you need those to make steel, but it can be a little bit challenging. Let's see, I don't have my weapons. I need this glass bow. I want this force war. I want this dropped, and I want. Let's go ahead and drop it. But I also need to level up my armor. Or sneak. Okay, so this is where Nimi is going to appear, so you might want to do a quick save. Crouch, I crouch, but I highly doubt that that'll make a difference. She will fall from there. Oh, she the girl. Yep. So kind of using this rock to my advantage, unfortunately. You know, the attacks, the physical attacks, it's not so bad compared to like a full-blown if she decided to jump. And it's easy once she gets a distance to dodge her poison. I can't level up my current leather armor right now, just purely because that it is enchanted. But actually, I can wear this armor. That's just slightly better, but it does decrease my carrying capacity, which is okay for right now. Take some of that, take that, definitely take my arrows back, and I'm not done here. Sorry, I've decided I'm going to continue on. Don't hate. Go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think, probably worse. Storm at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Krog seem to up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Staubs assured me they were trustworthy. Aletheus. Okay, so this is the other side quest. Let me grab my sword because, or you can use also your, you can shoot at this if you've never tried. You can shoot at the webs. Why is this not working now? There we go. Maybe I'm just too short. Alright, so let's begin this little fun thing. Okay, so just be prepared. This is going to be, unless you want to change your level, the difficulty level, which I might. Watch out for that. There is a farmer right there. Ooh, look at that. Sorry. So I'm going to, there's a farmer there, which I'm going to attack first. I don't know what it's doing, but you know. They seem to attack. Now the farmer are blind. Crap. Well, so much for that theory. Yes, I know I've been poisoned. I do have a the perk where about 50% of the time the creatures are stumbled. So, like I said, I am going away of sneak. Isn't that so cool? Sorry, I just I'm still amazed and I still marvel at the remastered edition. This has just been amazing. Take the arrow, I'm not taking the bow. You can see there. Boom shakalaka laka. And it'll eventually go back. Come on. Come back here. Sorry. There is another farmer. Now the farmer are blind, not because of, you know, basically subterranean adaptation, but because the when the Nords were waging war on the farmer, or the snow elves, we should say. Technically, they're called. They were originally called snow elves, and so they were losing, and they sought refuge with the Dwemer, or the dwarves, or basically another type of elf. And what happened was the dwarves were like, okay, you can, but you're going to have to eat these mushrooms, or this fungus, I should say, actually, that actually, after generations of eating the fungus, it rendered them blind. And so, and then of course but then again, that's where they changed over time. That's where they became more adapted to their surroundings and their environment. Give me a second. I gotta grab these. And also in this, there is a lot of treasure here. But there are, with that being said, there are quite a number of locks and upper level locks. Where that? I don't know when that's gonna pop out. See, there was a third one, I do recall, but we'll get there eventually. So what I'm going to do now, items, let's see, map, no. I'm also going to have, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm going to do a little bit more of this. Oh, okay, so I can go in there. I just also wanted to show you this little area down here that it can allow you to the sub-levels. You will get to there, don't worry about that. But this is just showing you some of the sub-levels, the lower levels. That's some nice other things. That continues down, of course, that's if you fall. And yeah, So don't worry too much about going down there right now. I'm just going to try to get through this and try to recover as many of the journals as I can. I don't quite remember how many journals in total there are, even though I've got a giant Elder Scrolls Skyrim for the PS3 you know, official guide from a long time ago. Haven't actually opened it in quite some time. This was before the DLC. This is like first coming out, hardback. So yeah, when we come back, we'll explore more.